Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Destination Trucker today, folks. I am going to clean this vehicle. It is kind of sunny out, so it's the perfect time to get it done. And I got some help. The kids, again, they always want to help their dad, so that's perfect. So let's get it done. So as you can see, what I'm doing, folks, is I'm taking these off. These are like a slider protector for the chairs. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to get all the crud out of the holes.
Oh my God!
And with the vacuum, and I'm going to sweep her all up. Or not sweep her, scrub her all up. I got a scrubber. We're going to scrub the carpet. We're going to make this look incredible on the inside, like it's a brand new inside van. And one of the things, folks, that are pretty cool is, if you can see up here, it's got the factory stereo, right? Most of the time when everybody bought these vans, they changed it from the factory to either a screen, like a big screen TV stereo, or they went with a factory stereo, or not a factory, but a aftermarket stereo, instead of leaving the factory in them and just putting like DVD players at the headrest. So I'm kind of glad that they left that there. But I realized I'm out here and I don't have the vacuum, so I gotta go back in the house and grab that.
Daddy.
We'll be back. Okay, folks, so while I was off camera, I took all those things out that I needed to take out. So I'm just gonna give you a quick, sorry about being so close, but I'm gonna give you a quick little view here of the floor before, and then we're gonna go to work, and then I'll show you what's after. So as you can see, folks, there's a lot of garbage down in here. The carpet is disgusting. You just remember I showed you like all of that there, how dirty that was. So basically it's time to put her to work and let's clean her. Alright, folks, so I just did some cleaning. I'm not quite done over there, as you can see. Still kind of pretty dirty over there, but I got all along here. Right, it needs to be done again. It needs to be done again. I don't know, there's a red spot there, but it needs to be done again. I have to, you know, get all on these in things. I'm going to use a rag for that, get all in there, get those all clean. But just looking at that there, folks, like you look at that there, and then watch, I'll move the bucket. Do you see the difference and how much different and how much cleaner it is? Just totally makes a big difference, eh? Like I said, though, I'm gonna have to do it a couple times to really get it to look clean and smell nice and that. So right now it's not too bad. The rain, I believe, is holding off for me a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. The rain seems to be holding off for me. So that's a good thing, I guess. You know, and again, folks, I could be doing all this for nothing, but whatever. It is something to do. At least if I sell it as the whole thing for parts, whoever takes it, right, is getting a good deal. You know, is getting a fairly good vehicle to have the parts for, like everything. And you know, like the fact that it only has 180,000 on the motor is enough for me. Like that sells me on it, right? I'm just looking over here and I noticed, I don't think that's anything wrong there. I think that's just the way that is. I don't know. Until I get that front end part, I won't know, but and that's it. The weather has been terrible, as you can see. Like, if you look at my windshield, there's rain on there, right? As you can see, folks, it's been raining, so it's been hard to get out and do anything. I am trying to do stuff, and you look at this here stuff. Like, this here used to be like a clear beige color. It's pretty dirty. We'll give it a good cleaning, make it look a little better. You know, because I don't want them to think, in my opinion, I don't want them to think that, you know, I was a slob and I didn't take care of my vehicles. And, you know, like, that's the way I look at it, right? Like, you know, whoever comes and looks at this here for parts, opens the door and sees how dirty it is, they're going to be like, what are you doing, man? Like, were you fucking, excuse my language, were you a pig, or, like, you know what I'm saying, folks, right? You understand what I'm getting at? Like, you know, like, I understand that you're not going to be completely clean, but jeez, man, how could you let your vehicle get this bad? You know, like, I look at mine and I just go right to town when I see it start getting dirty. And if the person that owned this van is watching, I'm sorry. You know, I don't mean to be, like, rude or anything, but jeez. You know, like, how come you couldn't clean up after yourself a little bit? Well, anyways, I'm going to keep going at this, folks. And check back in a minute. See how it goes. Alright, folks, so as you can see, I did get it. It's looking a little better. It's kind of somewhat. You can see up here where I kind of got up there. It's looking a little better. Not a lot. I never got up the front, right up the front here. I never got up there yet, but I got, like, here you can see where I got all along there. It's starting to rain pretty good now, so I'm gonna have to call her a night and start back at it tomorrow. So we'll see you then. All right, folks, and I'm back again. Okay, so this doesn't look too bad. It is still dirty. You can see that it's still dirty, folks. It's gonna take a lot of cleaning to get it perfect. But as you can see up there, I haven't done that yet, but I just came to the conclusion, let's take out the front seats and try to get everything, make this look totally different. So it is the next day. Let's get this seats out and start cleaning. All right, folks, so it turns out that the seats, in order to get them out, I have to unbolt them from underneath the vehicle. I do not want to do that because I do not want to have to order bolts. They're probably cheap, but they may be expensive, and I don't want to order bolts and nuts for the seats for the van, just because that's one expense I don't want. But as I was looking at this, folks, this is what I came across. Look how disgusting that looks. Okay, these people, in my opinion, were total pigs. I hate to say it, but the facts are the facts. So anyways, folks, I'm not going to bother taking the seats out. I'm going to leave them in. I'm going to clean around them, clean up that dirty cigarette butts and stuff, try to clean under there too, get this cleaned up, because I don't want to put a lot of time and effort into this vehicle if it will not pass inspection. So I'm going to stand in here because it's not as cold while I'm telling you all this. Because it is cold, folks. But I did look on Amazon, and I'm looking at, might sound crazy, but I'm looking at one of those car tent garages. I did a little bit of research, and they seem to not be too bad. The only thing that I'm going to do different is I'm probably going to plywood the roof of it, so when the snow comes down, it doesn't tear through the tarp. I don't know if them tarps are strong or what, but for my safety, I think I'll do it that way. And I mean, a couple of sheets of plywood, you know, isn't that much. The one I'm looking at is 18 by 20, so I'd have to do the math. 4, 8, 12, 16. So I don't know. I'd have to do the math, folks. I'm trying to do it here for you guys, but I believe it'd be somewhere around 10 sheets of plywood or something. And it doesn't have to be outrageous plywood. Like, it can be the quarter inch plywood would be plenty good enough for it. But I'm looking at that. I'm looking at finding a place to put my camper, because the one I'm getting is 18 by 20, so I need lots of room because I have the neighbor's vehicle here, just sitting there. I don't know what's wrong with that van. Maybe I could talk to them, use it in a video. I don't know. Who knows? But as of right now, folks, that's what's going on. So let's get this cleaned up, and then we'll move on. Alright, folks, so I'm back. I got it all cleaned up, somewhat. You know, I got the cigarette butts all gone. So now we're going to scrub her all down, get all this here grossness out of here and over there. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do a great job over here because, you know, they didn't have a floor mat. You know, muddy boots kicked in and out. So it's gonna be a tough go, but I'll get it somewhat good, you know. And looking at this here now, and all this here disgustingness. Sorry if it offends anybody, but I'd almost think that they had like a cup full of water with cigarette butts in it, and they spilt it. But overall, folks, the vehicle doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad, and I used to be a smoker, and I don't smoke no more, and it still don't smell that bad to me. But I'll tell you one thing, it is cold out today. So, and you know, you look in here, I'm going to clean all in here, and all down in here. Like, this is, man, it's terrible, terrible how dirty they were, but that's the way it goes. So let's get this cleaned up, folks, and then we'll move on to the doors. Alright, folks, I don't know what it was that done it, whether it was that sponge or that Dawn, but I tell you, it made her some clean. Let's take a look here. If you can see in there, folks, you remember how dirty it was? Like, take for instance right here, you can see this here, how dirty this here is. Okay, that's how dirty it was in there, folks. It was disgusting. So it's working, it's doing the job. Let's keep going. We got the other side we're gonna do. Plus, I have this here piece, and that's why I bought the sponge. I got this here piece that goes like right here. Okay, as you can see, that goes right there, and you can see how dirty that is. Let's clean that up too, and then we'll move on. All right, folks. So it's looking a lot better. We got it cleaned in there, looking a lot better. This is looking a lot better. You know, the seat's looking a lot better. It helps. I know you can see here where I was cleaning. That's water. I'm not too worried about it. I'll suck it up after. In there, I didn't bother doing because it looked like it was a bunch of mud. Like I said, I'll just throw some floor mats and away we go. Right there, this is looking good. So now it's basically, we're just gonna tackle this, folks, get this done, and then we're gonna color it. It'll be all good. Oh, I missed right here, folks. I gotta clean right there. But what I gotta do is I gotta go empty my water and get some clean water, because man, it is gross. You could just imagine after cleaning all that dirt what it looks like. So let's get some clean water and then we'll go with that. All right, folks, so I went ahead off camera and I cleaned all these little outlets out, laid these back down. You know that they go in certain spots. Like this here one won't go here because of the screw holes. Oh, you couldn't see that, sorry. Yeah, this one can't go here because of the screw holes. See, this is the screws at the back, this one's at the front in the middle. Because of that there, you can't put them there. So that was weird. I was when I was laying them down, I was like, why is this not matching up? Like, what's going on here? So I tried the next one. I was like, oh, okay, there we go. So anyways, I got them cleaned out. As you can see, they're not too bad. You know, there's a little bit of water in there and a little bit of grut in there, but not as much as there was. They're locked, cleaned out, they're a lot more cleaned out. So anyways, folks, let's get this here screwed down, cleaned off, seat back in, and I think that'll be it for today. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Alright folks, so we're all done. Everything is done. We got the seat back in. I got the windows all open right now, and yes, they do work. The horn works too. AC works, I checked that out. Man, it was cold, I had to turn it down. This here door on this side is powered, folks. If we hit that little button, which is a great feature. Anyways, folks, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next video.